pocket, wheels sharp.
Notice that the vehicle leaning to one side. Should indicate a suspension problem or flat tire. The vehicle, what are we looking for in the vehicle?
Grease, oil, fuel, coolant.
There you go. On the way out there, I approach the vehicle. Look at my headlight, clearance light, all clean, present, none broken or missing. Windshield clean, not broken. Windshield wipers are intact. Mirrors secure. No visible damage. This is going to be my left high-low beam, left turn signal, four-way emergency flasher, clearance light, reflector, right high-low beam. Right turn signal, four-way emergency flasher, clearance light, reflector, reflector. Everything look good, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Unlatch it other side. Alternator securely mounted. No broken or missing parts. The wires are intact, not cracked, broken. Belt not cracked, frayed, glazed. With 1/2 to 3/4 inch deflection. Water pump securely mounted, not leaking. Y'all know where the water pump is. Water pump, you can always tell. You see the bottom radiator hose? It's always going to be connected to the bottom of the water pump, so you'll know right where it's at. Exhaust system. Now we're looking back behind the turbo. Exhaust system secure, no broken or missing parts, no black soot that would indicate an exhaust leak. All right, let's go to the left side of engine compartment. Oh, not milky in color. Should indicate coolant in the oil. Free of any foreign particles. Must be between add and full. If it's below the add mark, we're going to add 1 gallon of 15W40 motor oil. Coolant reservoir. If it did not have a clear reservoir or sight glass with the engine cool, remove that cap. Cannot be more than 3 inches below the cap. Air compressor. Securely mounted, not leaking. All lines are secure, not cracked, frayed, or leaking. And if it was belt driven, I'd check the belt, make sure it's not cracked, frayed, glazed, with 1/2 to 3/4 inch deflection. I always look at everything visible and make sure everything's good. All right, power steering, proper level, no leaks. What do you call this right here? Anybody got any idea?
Steering leak.
Mm-hmm. I always make sure it's secure, not bent, not cracked. Gearbox securely mounted, not leaking. Hoses secure, not cracked, frayed, or leaking. What do you call this?
Pitman arm.
Pitman arm.
Dragline.
All right. Now, the first one's going to be your steering knuckle. The second one's going to be your steering arm. The spindle is up in the wheel. You're not going to be able to see it anyway. Your tie rod end is connected to your steering arm. All of it is secure, not broken, not bent. All castle nuts and cotter pins are in place. All right. Suspension. Springs, not missing, not misaligned. If 1/4 or more is missing, it'll place the vehicle out of commission. Spring mounts front and rear. Secure, no broken or missing parts. U-bolts. Secure, none broken or missing. Shock absorber, securely mounted, not leaking. Brakes. Brake hose, secure, not cracked, frayed, or leaking. Brake chamber, securely mounted, not leaking. Slack adjuster, secure, no broken or missing parts. Pin and cotter pin in place is securely attached to the push rod. With these wheels chopped, brakes released, should not have more than 1 inch of brake plate. Brake drum, no cracks, no repair wells, no excessive buildup of debris. Brake pad, brake lining had to be at least 1/4 inch thick. not cracked, and not all soaked. Tires inside and out. Check the cuts, bruises, the blisters. Must be 4/30 of an inch tread. Now these has got to be virgin rubber. They cannot be rekept or retread. 90 to 100 psi. Check with air gauge. Must have a metal cap on the end of the valve stem. Rims inside and out. No bends, cracks, no repair wells. All my lug nuts are securely tightened because there's no rusty strip that indicate a loose lug nut. Full oil seal, not leaking. All right, driver's fuel area. Everything looks good, no damage. My door opens and closes properly. Mirror secure. Fuel tank securely mounted, no leaks. Fuel cap is securely tightened, no leaks. Driver's fuel area continued. I have any reflectors or lights. My lens is clean, present, working properly. Hopefully anyway. It's going to be clearance light, left turn signal, four-way emergency flasher. All right, behind the cab. No visible damage, no missing bolts or rivets. Reflectors, lights, clean, present, none missing. Exhaust system, secure, no broken or missing parts, no black soot that indicate an exhaust leak. When the cat walks and steps, as your cat walks, there's your steps. All securely mounted to the frame. Frame, not cracked, not bent, no repair wells. All my mounting bolts and brackets are in place. None damaged or missing. Behind the cab, no damage. All my bolts and rivets are in place. Reflector tank, lights, clean, present. Air and electrical lines. Y'all notice how that line is hitting that catwalk? Mm-hmm. I always notice that when you're doing your pre-trip, and we're gonna pick it up just a notch. When y'all get on the road, if the DOT stops you, they're gonna write you up for that. These wires and hoses cannot be touching that catwalk at any time. All right. Air and electrical lines secure. Not cracked, frayed, or leaking. None broken. Not tangled. Glad hand secure, not leaking. Drive shaft secure, not bent, cracked, broken. Universal joint, free of any foreign parts. Foreign parts. Alright, right under here you're gonna see the release arm. That's your release arm, and your locking pins are in place. So the locking pins keeps that fill wheel from sliding back and forth. Release arm, locking pins are in place. If equipped with a safety latch will be in place. You'll always be behind the landing gear, looking up at your fill wheel. Alright, kingpin not bent or damaged. Locking jaws around the shank of the kingpin, not the head of the kingpin. And the reason I know it's like that, because I don't have any gaps. There's no visible space between my upper and lower fill wheel. That means everything is secure. See, if I had a gap on it there, I would know that locking jaw was off, out of place. As long as you don't have any gap, you're good to go. So, skid plate properly greased. My apron, not damaged. No repair wells. Now my fifth wheel is properly lined. It's not slid too far up. That way in turns, my frame don't hit my landing gear. All right, yeah. All right, now this is my rear driver, front axle. Suspension. Springs, not missing, not misaligned. If 1/4 or more is missing, place the vehicle out of commission. Frame mounts front and back. Secure, no broken or missing parts. Now you gotta remember, every axle is about the same. You got the same stuff, so you had to repeat it over and over and over. All right. U-bolts, secure and unbroken or missing. I always try to look in there a little bit. You ain't got to worry about getting down there and touching all this stuff. But sometimes the Bill wants you to point out certain things and make sure you know what you're talking about. All right. Shock absorbers and air bellows are secure, not leaking. I like to knock both out at one time. That is your torsion bar. See, it's running across this way. You got one over each axle. See, it looks like a dog bone. Now, you was talking about a while ago, the locking jaw. The locking jaw is up inside your fill wheel. See that locking jaw that goes around the shank of the kingpin? And that's where you, that visible space, no visible space. Because when you're hooking up to the trailer, you slide under that trailer, you can't have any visible space. Because if you're looking at an inch or two gap when you slide under there, something's wrong. You're gonna have to drop that trailer down some, because if you don't, that locking pin's gonna hit the head of that doggone kingpin. And as soon as you pull off, that trailer's gonna drop on the ground. Well, now this is a better view of your locking pin I was talking about a while ago. Release arm, locking pins are engaged. If equipped with a safety latch, it would be in place. All right, brakes. Brake hose secure, not afraid of leaking. Brake chamber securely mounted, not leaking. All this stuff you can see. There's one brake chamber right there. Slack adjuster. That's what we were talking about a while ago now. Slack adjuster secure, not broken, not missing any part. The pin and quarter pin in place, securely attached to the push rod. Wheels chopped, brakes released, should not have more than 1 inch brake plate. Brake drum, no cracks, no repair welds, no excessive buildup of debris. Brake pad, brake lining, has to be at least a 1/4 inch thick, not cracked, not all soaked. All right, tires. Check inside and out. No cracks, no bruises, blisters, cuts. These tires has to be at least 2 32 of an inch tread depth. Can be recapped or retread. 90 to 100 psi. Check with air gauge. Must have a metal cap on in a valve stem. We got a metal cap down there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now back here, our rims. See, we have dual wheels back here. Nothing in between the wheels. We got bud wheels and those spacers. Them old tight wheels, what you're talking about, the old Dayton wheels, they used to have them big old metal spacers in there. But we got bud wheels and those spacers. Check the rims inside and out, no cracks, bends, or repair wheels. Now, no all my lug I can't even talk. My lug nuts are securely tightened because I don't have any rusty streak indicating a loose lug nut. Now this is an axle seal. Axle seal not leaking. And I would inspect my rear axle the same as I did my front axle. You remember, if you don't say that, you're gonna miss all those points. All right, bulkhead. No damage, no missing bolts or rivets. All my lights, clear whites, clean present, working properly. We're gonna ease right on around. Side of a trailer. No damage, no missing bolts or rivets. Lights, left turn, clearance light, 4-way emergency flasher. Clean, one broken and missing. All right, splash guards. Securely mounted, not leaking. Not missing. No damage. All right. Landing gear. Fully raised. Handle secure. No debris on the landing pad. Now, if this was equipped with a spare tire rack, which it is, be secure, no damage. Spare tire, 90 to 100 psi. Check with air gauge. No cracks, bruises, or blisters. At least 2/32 tread depth. Can be rekept, retread because your spare tire is for your trailer only. Alright, undercarriage, frame, no cracks, no repair wheels, no damage. Your airlines has to be at least 18 inches off the ground, which we're plenty clear there. Now back here we have sliding tandem, or it's kind of like a field wheel. You got a release arm and locking pin in the gauge. See that locking pin? If you pull that release arm out, that locking pin is going in. That way you can slide the tandem back and forth. All right, suspension. Springs, not missing, not misaligned. Quarter, 1/4 or more than missing, place the vehicle out of commission. Spring mounts front and back. Secure, no broken or missing parts. All right, now I was talking about your torsion bar. This is your torsion bar. You got one on each side of each axle. That gives you 4. One side you can adjust, one side you cannot. I have a lot of people confusing the stabilizer bar with it, but that's your torsion bar. Spring mounts, I think I'm going to go through them anyway. Secure, not broken or missing parts. U-bolts, no damage, none broken or missing. Now this trailer, I always look, we have one trailer that's got shocks and air bellows on it, and this is not one of them. But I always look to make sure and say this trailer is not equipped with shocks or air bellows. So that'll cost you another point if you don't. All right, brakes. Brake hoses, secure, not cracked, frayed, or leaking. Brake chamber securely mounted, not leaking. Slack adjuster, none, not broken or missing parts. With pin or cotter pin in place, securely attached to the push rod. With wheels chopped, brakes released, do not have more than 1 inch brake plate. Brake drum, not cracked. No repair wheels, and no excessive buildup of debris. Brake lining, brake pad, has to be at least 1/4 inch thick, not cracked, not all soaked. All right, tires. Inside and out, no cracks, no blisters, no bruises. Now these have to be at least 2/32 of tread depth, 90 to 100 psi. Check with air gauge. Must have a metal cap on in the valve stem. Now this one, here we got a metal cap.
Yeah.
All right, what about the inside?
Not cracked, not damaged.
Now back here, we have dual wheels again. Nothing in between our wheels, bud wheels and no spacers. Check rims inside and out. No cracks, bends, or repair wheels. Lug nuts securely tightened. No rusty streak indicating a loose lug nut. Hub oil seal, not leaking. I didn't inspect my rear axle the same as I did my front. Now here, I'm gonna get my splash guard first. Securely mounted, no damage. That way I don't forget about it. Alright, doors. Door hinges, door locks, door ties. All secured, no damage. Cargo seal, weather seal, is all present. Weather seal not leaking. Alright, we got tail lights back here. Right turn signal, 4-way emergency flasher, tail light. Brake light is always on the inside. Tail light, brake light. All lights, clearance light, they're all clean, present, working properly. Here's your clearance light, tag light, clean, present, working properly. Tag is current, secure, should be clean, but it's not. The old TICC bumper securely mounted and not leaking. And I would inspect the right side of my vehicle the same as I did the left side of my vehicle.